going down in underground town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
There are creatures in the tunnels. I tried to follow them below, but my way was blocked by mortals armed with guns and explosives.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters. Yes, very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
Speak clearly, Tully. What is down there?
If I were to bet on it, skeletons in someone's closet, but pointy, stabby skeletons with an axe or two to grind. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her. And, keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier. You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tolly said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me. Chinese, even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
Well, you saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
Do you know there are reports of more explosions? Somewhere in the depths, if you'd believe that.
You have something for me to do?
There should be a little something for me in a trash can, I think they call it. Near the bridge in the park. I'm sure being closer to nature will bring joy to your night.
I will see it done. I look forward to speaking again soon.
Feels like real spy work. We should be feeding pigeons, exchanging code phrases, cutting holes in newspapers.
Well, I'm not up for another scrumping just yet. My knees aren't what they used to be.
I have your parcel, but the park is not safe. Do you know the term unbirthed?
The raised byblows of the Sabbat? Well, well. That explains a great deal. Chin chin.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
Good evening to you. You have been busy, huh? It is good to have a sheriff that takes the role seriously.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is Charlie's scarf. Charlie's last car theft meant that a woman, upon having an urgent telephone call, was unable to get to the hospital in time to witness her child's last breath.
I will deal with this. Take care, Nico.
That should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop in on him.
Oh, you have ended poor Charlie. Never to know how she transgressed. What seems like a small act can so often be magnified.
I look forward to speaking to you again.
Spare a dollar?
Those hunters have a head start. No dawdling. Let's get to the gardener before they do.
This place has certainly got louder since you came here, Nomad.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Miranda has been sniffing around the back of Aurora Pond. It's best to clear her out before more Thin Bloods move in. She's too close to our operation.
I will deal with it. Pleasure as always, Onda.
Call the cops!
There you are!
They deserve that. Honda will be...
Fire, darling, do come in. You have been busy. Tell me, why are you here?
If it pleases you, I have a favor to ask. There is a door in the underground. You know of which I speak. I need to get inside.
There's nothing down there.
If she was mortal, there'd be sweat on her brow.
But it could not hurt to confirm that nothing has grown since you last looked.
Quite unnecessary, I assure you. But consider my curiosity piqued. If, hypothetically, I were to consider your request, what possible reason would I have for doing so?
The recent scandals, Benny, Isabella, Willem, all were linked to the Sabbat. I believe there is a pack in Seattle, and it may be operating beneath our feet.
A fanciful tale? Why don't you try again?
The hunters have taken an interest.
A little interest has never done me any harm. What else do you have?
Just a few nights ago, you were attacked in your own haven. You cannot afford to ignore another threat.
Don't test me. I have survived long enough to judge my own danger. Is that really all you have?
I have heard a voice, toying with me, summoning me into the darkness below. From a mind that others name the Gardener.
The Gardener?
I believe he is a child of Malkov, that he is behind that door in the underground, and he is calling me to him.
That's not possible. Why, that would mean... That would mean... No.
I cannot help you unless we are honest with each other.
There was someone, a Malkavian. I had forgotten. I thought he was gone. My condition. The visions. Perhaps this is no beckoning. But if you are right...
He is the cause. He is Sabbat Lou Graham. Tell me what you know of him. How to get to him.
I am still not sure it's the one I remember. But if so, he was nothing then. A minor irritant, a footnote to history. He shouldn't give you trouble. There's another entrance here in the basement. I give you permission to descend. And fire, if this is true, his destruction will change everything.
I will end him. For both of us.
An extremely old issue of the Seattle Sun, the pages are yellowed and smelling of mildew. Emerson heiress flees country amid union strike chaos. Reports confirm that Rosalind Emerson, heiress to the Emerson fortune and logistics empire, has boarded an ocean liner headed for mainland Europe. This is amid a tumultuous general strike of all union workmen in Seattle, many of whom work for business owned by the Emerson estate.
Dust, mildew, and something else.
printed piece of paper depicting what looks like part of a map. The marked locations appear to be written in code, with reference names like E294BD988SW. It appears systematic and disciplined in its recording of this information. Some of the sections appear to be written in different hand, as though multiple people may have been involved in its creation.
Here's our hunters. Keep it low, Fire. These folks play for keeps and they know how to hurt us.
Checking for targets. Negative. Hostile still at large. Stay ready for imminent engagement.
I wouldn't go near that if I were you. Designed to fry our kind.
Then I shall find a different path.
One that doesn't crisp us up like bacon.
Dearest Min, I hope you are settling into your new situation well. You must tell more of this Jade Blossom Pavilion. Is it everything they say? Things here are same as ever. The top floor rooms are still unbearably hot and the clientele still swagger in here with unwashed asses. I confess I am jealous of your new adventure. I'd sure appreciate a refreshing West Coast breeze about now. You will keep in mind if your man looks at expanding the workforce, won't you? Stay well, and I hope to hear from you soon. Ruby.
Patrol pa- Yellow status. Hostile location unknown. Location unknown. Stay ready for imminent engagement. Stay ready for imminent engagement. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
this was one of Lou's pleasure palaces. Fantasy places for the richest clients, you know? Mother hen again, huh? Interesting.
No sign of hostiles. Over. Disruption noted. Backup is on its way. Stay ready for imminent engagement. Eyes on my... Weapons hot! Help needed. Assistance. Code red! Help! I'm on my way. Yellow status. Hostile location unknown. Help needed! We're the hunters tonight, bloodsucker! Yellow status. Hostile location unknown. Assistance! Stay ready for imminent engagement. Patrol is normal. No targets detected. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready. Yellow status. Hostile location unknown. Situation normal. Resuming patrol. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready. No sign of hostiles. Over. Stay ready for imminent engagement. Damn it. Lost track.
A thick, golden piece of paper with faded embossed lettering. It is stained with teardrops, smelling salty and metallic, and the writing is so faded that it cannot be seen, but the imprints of the letters on the page can still be felt. We proudly welcome Brother Winston Carlyle to the Golden Order of the Great Dragon. Only the most honorable hearts, the most steadfast souls, and the generous donators achieve the rank of Golden Order. The Great Dragon personally thanks you for your devotion. The back is stained with numerous blood spatters. The smell indicates that there was more than one source of blood.
operations. We have comms rolled out, and we're already detecting a dark mobile network operating in the city. Triangulated signals bring us here. Multiple client sources have closed off this evening, which suggests the black bodies are actively purging. They're hacked. They are scared.
Well, I'm personally a mite apprehensive.
Now, I know you're tired and it's been a long night.
A page that appears to be torn from a journal. The ink is faded by time. February 19th, 1889. First appointment with Mr. D at 4 p.m., then a double appointment with Mickey at 8 p.m. Mickey always books double. He's a considerate kind of gentleman. Third appointment with a new guy just after midnight. He was kind of nervous, so it was over quick. Great Dragon sent me to attend the prayer room at the end of my shift. Busy Tuesday.
And remember what you fight for.
Reckon they met up with some of our nasty little underground buddies.
These things down here are monsters and should be exterminated on sight. But remember, when you see above ground, they won't look like monsters anymore. Like bodies are cockroaches that wear our faces. And they have any means necessary to survive. They are faster than you. They are stronger than you. They can make you worship them or shit your pants with just a look. They can dissolve into the shadows, jump into your veins and eat your heart out from inside your ribcage. They are death. And they are everything we fear, but they fear us right back. They know we can kill them, and that is our job. When you face them, you must harness every ounce of bravery, of faith within your souls. You must learn to channel that fear and that hatred into resolve, because we will. Make no mistake about it. We will not rest until, God willing, we have destroyed every single last one of them.
Guess that was Mother Hen. I wonder how deep they've dug in.
I do not think they have found the gardener.
Uh-huh. I fancy we'd have heard the screams.
A postcard addressed to a Miss Ruby Cassidy at an establishment called Lulu's Jazz Hall in Wallace, Idaho. It has no postmark. Dear Ruby, much as I miss you and the other girls, you might think twice before you offer to come here. The palace is the strangest establishment I ever worked, and the pimp is the strangest man I ever met. He hides in his private rooms all day and wants no company, then at night he flounces about in fully red silk suits and demands we call him the Great Dragon. Can you imagine? The man's a ghost white Laoi. I'm not sure if the clientele are more happy to see him or the girls. They talk about him constantly, and when he walks in a room, they all bow and say shit like I'm honored Great Dragon. I'd burst out laughing if the whole thing didn't give me the creeps so badly. But don't you go worry about me, the money's good and the men are mostly clean. What more could a girl ask for? I do miss you all terribly. Write back and tell me all the gossip. Min.
Guess that was Mother Hen. I wonder how deep they've dug in.
I do not think they have found the gardener.
Uh-huh. I fancy we'd have heard the screams.
This appears to be a treatise on elders, penned in a steady hand. There are some well-known names such as Smiling Jack, the Methuselah Mithras, or Victoria Ash. The entry on the Nomad reads, "The Nomad is granted many attributes in myth. Over a long existence it is said they have built their strength rooted in the skills of other bloodlines, and one account even accords them the powers to swoop down upon the enemy like a hunting bird or to move objects with a thought." Exaggeration and conjecture no doubt fostered by those who would use the Nomad's legend as a warning to their followers. It is possible the Nomad has had some dealings with the Order of Hermes, but the idea of a collaboration is highly unlikely. The Nomad's true power stems from their ability to be constantly on the move, equally at home in the Egyptian desert among the dunes, or charting a course across the Black Sea. This versatility and knowledge of travel puts the Nomad in the class all their own. Few kindred, even those of a greater age, can make a similar claim to have conquered the vastness of Outworld in this way.
Well, I call that confirmation. That's your mark right there. Why?
This ring does not appear to have ever been worn, but was placed near the shrine with what appears to be some reverence, given how clean and visible it is. Who owns this, and how long has it been down here?
What the heck is that? Oh, someone took the fingers off. This is old school mobster work. Or, I guess, horror movie black magic? Icky.
So weary is the wanderer. Ambrosial tears that crave those lips.
That is disconcerting.
A spit of solace for the heart.
You have weird tastes, fella.
Sweet succulence upon the vine.
I'm guessing we only need one more. Unless this hand belongs to my cousin Jethro.
A sovereign full specified. Now turn the sod.
Well now, gotta hand it to you.
Really?
It's been a long night. before. Do you feel that? Daylight kissing the skin, but not burning. My, this guy must have a heck of a mind on him. It's an illusion fire. A powerful one. Be careful.
Welcome to my garden.
You have a strange crop.
I tend, I nurture, I harvest. My sprouts will march to Dunsinane.
March? Is this the War of Cain?
Cain is no longer able, and yet I hear his trumpets. This city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
She? I think he's talking about Lou.
I have fought your kind before, Sabbat. What were you trying to achieve?
To arms, citizens. Form your battalions. May the impure blood water our fields.
He is a lunatic. Can't see him leading an army.
Maybe, but I have heard those words before.
Oh yes, a steel madame for the madam, and for every prince a neck.
You are no man of the people. You tried to leash me. This mark, the symbol carved on me, what was your purpose?
Purpose? To propose, to induce, to seduce. It brought you here, my fire. My fire. A consummation devoutly to be desired.
No one chains me, creature. What is Lou Graham to you?
The mistress, the madam. Why, with her love, she quite transfixed me. Her word, cold iron through my heart. This is the garden she built. I am merely tender in my bondage.
You are her captive. This ends here, Sabbat. You will not survive it.
Oh, it is time to sup, dear nomad, dearest bacchanalian. I am fair full of juice and ripe for the harvest. And now my strength is yours.
He wants you to drain him.
He bound me with his mark. I will not have him puppet me for one moment longer.
Suckle deep, O Valentine, and all marks are yours to hold. Ah! Ah! Look, the flowers are opening. Oh, my lord, I am leaky. Now drink, drink, vicious one, sup of my nectar. Let me spill into you. Oh.
No, gardener. I do not want your blood. Only your end.